Have you ever noticed how some people just light up a room?
Sorry, you guys. Hey guys, how are all of you? Am I on the right channel? Am I on my Detox Intuitive channel? Just thumbs up the video if I am. It's been a long weekend, a long weekend. I'd like to make an announcement about my hat that a new client sent me that has gone plant-based, and his family and he own it's like a fish and tackle hunting shop in, I think is it Amarillo? I don't know where that's at. Texas, is it? And he sent me this hat, and they're actually selling their business. They celebrated a year of plant-based today, and so I thought that was pretty swell, you know. And this is from the store, and I'm wearing it because it's not made, there's no leather on it, number one, and I'm so proud of him for going plant-based. As you guys come on, if you can like this video, that would make me very happy. I am digesting, so I'm going to do an intuitive read, but I am digesting, so bear with me. Let me turn down the rhythm. This rhythm is a good rhythm for manifesting both money and love. So I find that if I play the rhythms in the background during my reads for all of you, hopefully it'll motivate you guys where you're all at. Let me do a quick intro. And if you guys could continue to like the video as you come on, that would be very helpful. Someone tell me in the comments, am I on the Detox Intuitive? I hope I am. Or am I on Andrea Cox TV? Just tell me. Anyone? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay, so sorry you guys. I am Andrea Cox. I'm a detox specialist by trade, an intuitive healer. I've been in the plant-based industry for about 10 years now. I've been vegan for 16 of those years, not vegetarian, full-blown vegan. No animals, no animal products, no eggs, no fish, no dairy, no cheese, no nothing. I feel that I know that helps us open our third eye and open up our intuition. Also, the intuition is due to me being a Pisces Sun, Pisces Venus, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio North Node, Scorpio Saturn placement in Western astrology. That's the High Priestess, if I ever did see it. And in Vedic astrology, Star card of Aquarius just popped out. And in Vedic astrology, Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Libra Rising, Aquarius Venus, Ocelot Rabbit in the Mayan. Some people went out of town this weekend. Some people met someone new. Seeing a mistletoe. Woo! Well, that's not gonna work. Hang on one sec, you guys. Maybe that meant something to someone. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. We got the Hangman and the Fool. Some of you were or are dealing with someone that is very guarded. few people gave up on situations. A few people started passionate new beginnings over the weekend. A few people are in situations with major age differences. Okay, let's get into this. I'm going to be private readings. Probably 48 hours left to get your reading in, and I will not be taking readings at all in January at all. Not a single one. Not a single one. That's a really busy month for me in my detox business. It's the busiest month of the year for me. So I will be cutting private readings off by the 1st, probably this week. I cut them off for 3 days last week, and then I started taking more in. Some of you feel like you're getting out of a maze, out of a haze of confusion. Private readings, go to thedetoxintuitive.com, click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings. Choose your reading. The most popular readings are the health reading with meal plan, the twin flame reading, and the akashic record reading. Some of you met someone through church, or like at a wedding, at a business gathering. Some of you have a spiritual guide, a person helping you, could even be me, and you're lying to them about your situation. So we have 4 groups because 4 cards flew out. Wow. 2 positive, 2 not. Bottom of the deck, wow, we have the coffin. So putting a death to things. I'm using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand to start. I'm then going to pull from my little mini Rider Waite to clarify. And then for advice, I'm going to be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle by one of my favorite gals, Alana Fairchild. She liked a photo of mine on Instagram, and I almost started crying. It was a moment. Can all of you hear me over the manifestation beat I have going? Okay. Thank you for liking the video. We've got 50 of you on here, so I hope to see at least 50 likes. Overall energy, the coffin, putting a death to a, I think, twin flame situation. This is my twin flame card. Something that was very confusing to you. Some of you are very guided by birds. Some of you saw this person as your #1 person. She's the #1 card in the deck. She is riding a unicorn. Beautiful body. Blonde, long legs. May resonate with some of you. She is #1 in the Lenormand deck. She is not the younger woman card. She is not the older woman card. This woman's like in her 30s, maybe early 40s. This is like the woman everyone wants. And many of you put a death to that situation. You allowed the compass to guide you in a new direction. You allowed mice to invade something that could have been beautiful. Underneath that, we have the younger man and the serpent. Some of you are going to receive a letter from someone that you were involved with. The letter was behind that. Situation number 1, the dandelion. This is actually a really good luck card. So you'll find that some of these situations, at least 2, will resonate with your dynamic, okay? There's 2 favors I'm gonna ask of you. Number 1, do not get caught up in the gender or the sign of the card. We all have every sign in our chart. Look, some of you with heavy Scorpio placement do show up as a Scorpio. If you've got, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio 5 or 6 times in your chart, you are going to show up as a Queen of Cups, but you could be pissed off and show up as a Queen of Swords. You could be in your element, feeling good, looking good, and creative with your business and show up as an Empress, okay? So remember not to associate, and I see it all the time. I'm a Capricorn, oh my God, that's me. Or I'm a Scorpio, that's the death card, that's me. Don't get associated with the sign or the gender of the card. I often show up as if I am cutting someone out of my life, always the King of Swords in reverse. I'll show up as that, and I'm all water. So, and I show up as the Empress all the time when I'm creating, which is all the time. So do not get caught up in the gender or the sign of the card. Thank you. Number 2, don't go and, attack your husband while he's sleeping in the chair. If you think, if I say a Capricorn is with a Cancer and is leaving a Pisces, and you're a Pisces and you're married to a Capricorn, and he works with a Cancer. These are general readings. I'm reading for thousands of people. Take what resonates, okay? Doesn't mean it's your situation. All right. Dandelion, first card. It's a good luck card. It shows growth. I noticed these are 3-leaf clovers and 4-leaf clovers. Some of you may be Irish. I don't know why that, I don't know. Some of you may have been dealing with someone that's of Irish descent. Some of you may be into wild edibles. Some of you may harvest your own food. Dandelion greens are healthy for the liver. I feel like someone really wanted something to grow. But on the flip side, someone really wasn't feeling well. They haven't been feeling well for a long time. I get very emotional. I'm extremely empathic, so I try not to cry in these. I've gotten a lot better, but I'm all water, so I get extremely emotional when I look at this because I see someone wanted growth, and I see like the dandelions in the back are starting to die. So someone wanted growth, someone wanted to bring something into fruition badly, and it took them a long time to let go of something and to want something else. I think someone else that they now wanted something earlier on but no longer wants it. I think they grew tired of waiting, but this person just wasn't ready. They were healing. I think someone had their eye on someone for a very long time and someone else didn't know that. They had no idea because one person never expressed it. And by the time the two did come together, there was a lot of damage done with this person and someone else. I feel like this person was putting something else to death. when another person came in and was trying to show them this. Birds are of such significance to one or both of these people. We've got one person that no longer looks for feathers. I'm hearing no longer looks for feathers on the ground. One person no longer looks up on the internet immediately when they see birds fly over them in a certain direction. We've got one person that's more into astrology and one person that's more into like the tarot. Hello. Whoever said hello. This was a divine and I said was because I do feel this is over. This was a divine connection. This is a past life connection. This isn't the situation that was put to death long ago. There was something else that this female put a death to a while back. I'm hearing June. I'm hearing 6 months ago, a death was put to another situation that had really ended like a year before that. But this person held on. But about 6 months ago, they let go. And they started dreaming about this situation. And when I say dreaming, I mean dreaming. They also started seeing just symbols, numbers, birds, animals, synchronicities and charts, things like that. Clarify with the Mini Rider-Waite deck. Ooh. Ooh, that wanted to come out twice because it was on the bottom. 7 of Swords, that is like the cheating, lying, backstabbing card. Strength card on the bottom of the deck, card of Leo. But anyone, Queen of Wands. 4 of Pentacles, someone holding on to someone. Justice, Libra, but can be anyone. 7 of Pentacles, someone working very hard. Top of the deck, we have the High Priestess, card of Pisces. I'm being told 10 cards, 10 of the Mini Rider-Waite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Top of the deck and bottom of the deck. Moon, card of Cancer and Pisces. And 3 of Wands, looking out to a new beginning. High Priestess is crowning this. So High Priestess is the card of Pisces, but it's also the card of secrets and intuition. So someone had a true knowing of something that had happened in their past. I mean, this could go 3 different ways, you know? We have Libra, we have Leo, we have Aries, Leo, Sag, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, someone cut someone out so they could have a new beginning. And I can't help but notice that this man's holding the world in his hands, so that's an ending to no return. We have it's funny, we have the high priestess at the top of the spread and the moon at the bottom. So those are two cards of secrets and intuition. Both the card of Pisces, just saying. We have someone that works very hard or was working very hard at this time. We have this man looking back at an Aries, Leo, Sag female, or any female, like he's like stealing, looking back, you know? Can be any sign. And then we have Justice trying to balance the scales. Four of Pentacles, holding on, having the strength to hold on. Someone losing sleep at night. Cutting someone out. She's raising her sword so that they can have a new beginning. Under the moon. Queen of Swords can be male or female. It's anyone who wants to cut someone out. Queen of Wands doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do feel it's a female energy. It's anyone who is charismatic, a go-getter, etc. Thank you for liking the video as you come on. Oh, and Super Chats is on, by the way. Super Chats to donate is also on. Please go back and watch the video from the beginning. Okay, please don't type in caps. Please don't type in all caps. That's very distracting. A lot of readers don't like that, actually. Please don't do that. There's no reason to. It comes off angry, even if you're writing the word love. Thank you. I get like a Robin Hood feel in this. I get someone stealing from one person to give to the poor. I do. I get like someone stealing from a female energy or any energy and giving to people less fortunate than them. I do get that feeling. Helping someone less fortunate than them. I get someone with a really big heart that just comes off as an asshole. It needed to be said. And treating, I get this female that someone once wanted so badly being treated horrifically, but being protected by the same person. It's really weird. I do get in this that a Leo female was taken advantage of. I do feel that. Could have been a Pisces too. Could be a Leo male. At the end, someone cut someone out because they really wanted a new beginning with someone else. Because they felt this Two of Cups so strongly. This is like twin all over it. Just real quick, what's the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate? And I hear this all the time. If you ever hear a reader call a relationship a karmic relationship, delete the reader. Delete her, him, whoever. Every single relationship has a karmic cycle. Every single relationship. Doesn't matter if you're with someone 20 years. There is no karmic relationship. There are karmic cycles. Some people do better and get through them. Other people, it just ends a relationship because the two people don't have a strong enough foundation. But if you ever hear a reader say, well, I think this was a karmic, delete them. I just deleted one of my favorite readers because she says it all the time. And it's just like, oh my gosh, she does the most beautiful reads, but so wrong. Twin flame soulmate. A soulmate, you can have thousands of them. There's someone from your past life, someone that you meet and it's like instant, like feeling like you know them. Feeling like you know them. It could be your dog in a past life. It could be your mom in a past life. It could be a friend in a past life. It could be your husband or wife in a past life. It could be your father, your anyone. There'll be a lot of synchronicities. Those relationships are easy. Twin flame relationships are different. You have one and you're cut from the same cloth. Usually there's some type of major difference, like age, race, religion, but then there's a lot of synchronicities too. But there's something that's really off-putting between the two of you. Like there's something that one just like hates, you know, like, and it's usually awkward. Either the woman is older and she hates it, or a different religion, a different race, you know, one was brought up conservatively, one wasn't, or, you know, just it's something that makes it harder to come together. And those relationships are not easy. They usually start with a karmic cycle. But a soulmate, you come together, there's a lot of passion, and then there's like, you know, whatever this person went through, this number one, notice she's riding a unicorn. Notice the legs. I always notice the legs on her. So this is someone with some gams, some thought, some legs. This is not a shorty. This is a tall, busty, tiny waisted woman. I think hourglass. I just noticed the legs so much. This woman was lost in a maze. This came up in another reading for a very long time, a maze. Because whoever this was keeping this person confused purposely. I hear that purposely coming through, purposely, almost out of spite or revenge. And I feel like it was after this person was made aware of this person who he was probably formerly with had a new love interest. That's when she was stuck in the maze. I feel like this person from her past stole from maybe this person, this Queen of Wands, Strength card. Could have been a Leo, because those are two cards of Leo. Could have been anyone. And was giving back to this person. This could have been a Pisces, or a Cancer. We have the Moon card and the High Priestess. I feel like this Queen of Wands, Strength, this Queen of Wands found out about this. I actually feel like this one outsmarted them all and probably told the Queen of Wands and knew that she would be losing, like financially, but just wanted to be out of this trap, this mouse trap, this mental mind fuckery we got going on here, right? This is going to resonate with someone. I'm sure. I'm sure. So I'm just going to break it down, and I'm going to pull an advice card, and we're going to go to group 2 because I don't want this to be a 2-hour reading, okay? So we have a woman. It's not the younger woman card. It's not the older woman card. This is the number 1 in the Lenormand. This is the woman that everybody wants. 30s, 40s, beautiful, stunning, blah, 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 blah. Riding her unicorn. She took a long time to let go of a death, of a situation. Could have been a death of a person, could have been a death of a relationship. It took someone else coming in and her feeling this. This is like my twin flame card. For her to expand. At the top of the spread, we have the High Priestess. And you guys watched me go through and shuffle the cards. I mean, this is what came out. So, card of Pisces, but can be anyone. And intuition, a deeper knowing that there was a meaning for all this. She was with someone who was a very hard worker, who I'm sure she loved. This person kind of had a Robin Hood persona. I get the feeling of a really like good heart, but someone that had like a really shitty childhood, the male. There could have even been sexual abuse growing up. This person was taking from a Queen of Wands energy. That's an Aries, Leo, Sag female, but we do have the card of Leo here. And giving back to this energy. So he was holding on, but what was really happening was he was putting her in a maze and just mental mind fuckery to keep her holding on, because he was stealing from one person and giving to her. It's starting to itch, which caused her to stay stuck because of finances. What happened is justice came in. This one got sick of feeling confused, confined, stuck, and in a maze of mental mind fuckery. She wanted to put an end to it. So I feel like she took the direction to cut this person out and probably told this person what was going on, communicated it somehow. Because she wanted a new beginning. Something under the moon. Or it could be a Pisces Cancer. I think this person was guided by birds. They were guided by astrology, or we have one person guided by birds, one person guided by astrology. We have luck here. But what happened is, I think the second situation that this person wanted to be in died. This situation, because one person waited too long for this one to wake up. This one was being controlled by someone holding on, Four of Pentacles, to her and keeping her stuck with money. By the time she let go, I think this other person has moved on, or had moved on. Okay, let's pull an advice card. We'll go to group number 2. What? Well, that just wanted to come out. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So this woman is probably working for a cause, or someone's working for a cause. And then legacy of light. We've got the father, mother, child card. Owl card wanted to... I do think there's a ray of hope we have after the storm, but not much. And I don't think there's any bad people here. I don't. I think we have one person that was extremely disturbed in childhood. Extremely disturbed. Two people, really. I don't really think this one had an easy childhood either. I feel like this one's kind of an attention seeker. Probably didn't get any attention in, oh, thank you so much. Probably didn't get any attention growing up. Therefore sought, you know, attention elsewhere. I feel like the only thing this person knows to do is work. And he probably gives to everyone else but himself. And I think this Queen of Wands and this hardworking man that kind of was playing Robin Hood probably have a codependent relationship. And then this one and the other one had a codependent relationship. But I think no matter what, justice came in, the codependent relationships between all were severed. God, you guys, I'm gonna need water to get through this. This is pretty intense for me. Oops. God, you know, I wish I had a husband. I would just be like, honey, please go get my water out of the car. Damn it, I wish the dogs would do that for me. Let's go to the second story. I gotta get my water. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. Thank you for liking the video as you come on. So, in this second group, we've got the park. This is several things. This is an invitation. This is also, it can be a social media card. It can be a card of fame. It can be, I often look at this as like a marriage proposal because of the park-like setting with the atrium and the doves. And I almost want to say this is like over the past week or 2 weeks. Sorry. Like an offering. Someone got invited somewhere. Younger man looking in, the birds, the doves. I'm actually going to put the younger man, the doves, the birds, and the magnifying glass back in and see if they come out again. Someone definitely just got over putting an end to something, for sure. And it does feel like it's like totally over. Wow, 2 cards of the compass. One more. So we have the older man, the younger man, the compass, kind of the stars, the astrology card, the ship. I always see that as like the ships are coming in. The magnifying glass, looking closer at something. The compass, direction. I see this as like astrology. The younger man, the older man. I always notice the older man has the same necklace as the blonde younger woman has on. We could have had two friends run into each other at a party, at a gathering of some sort. This could also be like a same-sex relationship for some of you. I feel like the younger man is looking deeper into a situation. And I feel like the older man is looking to go a certain direction and has his eye on something. I feel like the younger man is waiting for his ships to come in, whatever that may be. And underneath the park, we have like the stars, astrology. So something in the moon, like I'm hearing the stars are aligned. The stars are aligned. The card of Capricorn, I'm gonna leave it. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Five of Swords. The Wheel. Justice wanted to come out again. Okay. Okay, that's it. High Priestess, bottom of the deck again. It's just like she's like controlling everything. Card of Pisces. High Priestess is the deeper knowing, the higher perspective, and the deep intuition card. Maybe it's just pulling my energy. So my neck's starting to hurt, so instantly I feel stress with one of these cards. I just can't relax. I just can't relax. I can't trust it. I can't trust them. I keep feeling I can't trust them. Well, sounds right. We have the Tower and the Six of Cups. So information coming in about a past relationship. This is right above the older man card and the compass. It's almost like something's planned to get someone to get away from someone else. It's weird. My nose is starting to run. I feel burpy. I feel like this older man, just his face is like pissed. He's like, okay, you're not you're not going near something, or someone's not going. It's weird. Weird, weird, weird. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Swords. So emotionally walking away, Three of Cups, being at a celebration. I don't feel this as a third party yet. I see it as like a celebration. And then Two of Swords, that person's blindfolded. So they're blindly trying to not see something. That's on the older man and the compass. On the younger man, we have the looking deeper into something and someone waiting for their ships to come in. I do feel like this person, I feel like both men have released a situation. On the younger man, we have the Nine of Swords, the Devil card, card of Capricorn, and then the Queen of Cups. So maybe he released something that he felt had devil energy involving a Queen of Cups. Or, you know, I always notice the chained and bound in the Devil card, but it is the card of Capricorn, so he could have Capricorn in his chart, or she could. but I just feel like it was a release. I feel like someone slept too much on a situation. I feel the female energy could be the High Priestess at the top of the deck, could be the Queen of Cups, could be the Justice card of Libra, could be anyone, is at pure peace. Bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice. But it's clear here at the bottom. Again, I feel exhaustion with this. Just sheer fucking exhaustion. Just like frustration mixed with exhaustion with salt on top. Too much of it. The kind that bloats your face out the next day. I just feel irritation. Like I'm irritated as fuck looking at this spread. Like I'm almost angry, disgusted. Like I just feel like saying wake up. I feel like we have two men totally in their egos. Totally in their egos. I feel like we have one that starts off as a major giver, like a major lover, like a really good lover, like a really good lover, and a giver in bed, and we all want a giver in bed, and a giver, you know, financially, a giver of time, and then the slightest, like, I feel like this person self-sabotages themselves every time. The second they feel themselves get close to someone, they self-sabotage it. And I feel like this is the type of person that, with the cards we have here, that is blinded to their own actions. I feel like this is a person with like a therapist that has the therapist manipulated, you know? I just feel like it's the type of person, and if this resonates, you know, a private read, we can go deeper. But I feel like this person is probably the type of person that dragged you to more than one therapist, you know, to try to work things out. It's like a person that self-sabotages, yeah, sideways, and then pays to fix the self-sabotage. I also feel we have addictions here with both, but we have someone coming out of the addictions, someone choosing to wake up, because I feel tired. I feel like I'm waking up. I feel like we have a woman that plays the victim, but she was like shit on probably more than once. I do feel like she was in this energy for a long time, but also she played the victim role. I feel like we have two little narcissists right here. I feel like we have one that is just a major self-sabotager. We have one that may hide behind money, one that may hide behind a group or an organization or a group of people, but both getting away with things that just aren't on the up and up, you know? Down here, I'm confused about Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Swords. Tell me about Justice, thank you. Okay, juggling, yeah. So I feel, and then we have the Hanged Man, and we have feeling trapped. I feel like this is the energy of all three people, both males and the female. And I feel like the reason they were hanging around and feeling trapped is that probably this male was out celebrating with his friends a little too much. His friends probably convinced him over time to walk away from a situation with this one. He let everyone infiltrate the relationship. He had the blindfold on, and he probably got himself into a situation where he was juggling. I feel like with this other man, same thing, juggling. We have a Queen of Cups, and we have a Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female. We also have a real pain in the ass energy, like a swords, like a Gemini. So this one's been juggling a few people in his head. The Queen of Pentacles just dropped. And I feel like this one had been juggling possibly a Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in his head. And I feel like if you look at the way it is, he looked back and realized that the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio was his wish fulfillment, and he totally self-sabotaged it. And that's what we've got going on here. This one's easy to read. It's very easy to read. So let's find out what happens with all three. So the older male's going to come rushing in with some bit of information that's just going to leave someone more guarded. Could be to this Queen of Cups. And then what is this Queen of Cups? I feel like this Queen of Cups is putting a death to both situations, has put a death to both situations. She's ready for the Sun, and she's ready for her Ten of Pentacles, Emperor. Or she took control of her life, Emperor, and is making the Ten of Pentacles. She's done. Done holding on. Feels victorious. She's over it. Probably a little bit cold. I'm surprised the Queen of Swords didn't come out. Tell me about the younger man. So the younger man's exploring his options and focused on his money. He's playing the fool, being the magician. Also feels victorious. Recently probably met someone, Two of Cups. That'll eventually become a burden. He's guarded. You know, let's pull some advice cards on these people. Gosh, you guys. Sorry, my hair is the mess. Why do I feel like we're gonna get collaborative dreaming? I feel like these people, wow. The word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. I love this card. The word wants to be written. Legacy of light. Legacy of light. Father, mother, child. Father, mother, child. After the storm, again, there may be a ray of hope for one of the, or for two of these people, maybe for all four, six, whatever. Conscious connections. So I feel like within this mess, there is one connection that is a true Two of Cups. And we have two people that know it. We definitely have, because we have the La Bruja card that came out, the High Priestess, and a Queen of Cups here. So we definitely have someone that's intuitive that knows. I have a feeling we have two people that really, really know. But I feel that with all the self-sabotage that goes on with one situation, I mean, quite honestly, we probably have a situation where everybody's emotionally walked away from each other because they were all sick of feeling stuck. But this could be like a three-parted past life, could be a four-parted past life connection. I feel like the dreams are vivid. But I feel like we have a female energy that knows how to cut people off emotionally, has learned probably from these energies in a way to where these two male energies can no longer tap into her dreams, can no longer they can't connect telepathically any longer. And in the world, not of the world, and against the grain. So I do feel like whoever the female energy is in this mix, and we have collaborative dreaming behind that. So whoever the female is, she goes against the grain, and she's in the world but not of the world. So we could possibly have like a sage, like a spirit, not a person. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a spirit entity, not a bot. That's different. You guys know what those are. But like a spirit, yeah, in the world, not of the world. This is a spirit dancer. This is someone that comes and touches people to motivate them, to show them what they can be, what they can create, how they can love, how they can expand, how they can open, how they can break open their heart. But she only meets them where they're at. And I feel like we have two people that just, we have one that put in enormous amounts of effort and then stopped, and we have another that really never put in the effort at all. Okay, let's move on to the whip. That's an exciting one. I'm gonna make the whip and the mountain, I feel like they belong together, so I'm gonna make it the third group and the final group. 88, so the number 8 could be of significance to you guys. Thank you for liking the video, you guys. So I feel like we have here a situation that's about to come together that's going to be beyond normal. The owl wanted to come out. The tree of life, owl wanted to come out again. So this is something that's been in secret. I feel like we have some people that are going to be rolling the dice on a situation. I feel dry-mouthed. So we have a situation where, and this is for the whip and the mountain. And we have the choice card. There's the owl again. The owl, that could be of major significance. The serpent. I feel like some of you are dealing with the Leo, with the sun. Someone could be pregnant. Give me one more card. Someone could have gotten someone pregnant, and that's what's being hidden. Yeah, that's what's being hidden. Yeah, I feel like there's a child or either someone got someone pregnant while they were with someone, or someone sees that they can only have children with a certain person and not another. That's, someone needs to hear that. And I want to pick the advice cards before I clarify, and I don't know why that is. Do I even have anyone on here? Oh, yeah, I do. Someone's having faith in the process, and someone sees the real you. One more, please. Someone is coming back to life. She's painting the color into her skin. If you resonate, a private read is best. You know where to go, what to do. Do not email me your life story. Just, you know what to do. Well, okay. We have the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, Justice, the Star card. So we've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all the air signs on deck. Why does that not surprise me? Pisces, the Moon. I feel like we definitely have a Leo in the mix. Yep, and I drew the card of Leo and a Sag. So someone just got some shocking information, or they're going to, and it's as they're like just now coming back to life, painting themselves back together, learning to trust themselves again. They're going to be receiving, you know, communication. After just feeling left out in the cold. Whoever this is, whoever the person is receiving the information, they're heaven sent. I'm telling you, some of you are dealing with a sage. You're dealing with someone that is in the world, not of the world. Someone that teaches you how to be, how to vibe, how to thrive, but you're all learning from each other. You know, I see someone taught someone else how to hustle and make money. Someone taught someone else how to love. Someone's about to teach someone how to make love, because I see that's evident, that it's evident that it's not here. We've got the whip in the mountain, and I feel like I hear a woman saying, God, all he wants to do is like drag me into his cave and like grab me by the back of the hair. He doesn't even know what to do. Like, he doesn't even know how to please. He doesn't even know how to, you know, I feel like we have that here. Okay, I get this now. God, this is so emotional. So we have two stories here. So we have someone moving away. I feel someone could be building a new house or something. Someone could be with a Leo. We have Queen of Wands and the Sun card. That's Leo energy. But it can be any energy. Could have a Sagittarius child. We have the card of Temperance. We have the Six of Swords, moving away. We have this as like a quote secret, which is really no secret at all. This makes me want to start sneezing. So however that may resonate with you. And we have the Lovers, card of Gemini on top of that. So we have a big secret this Gemini thinks he's keeping, he, she, which is actually no secret at all. Moving away. We have Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, you know, whatever. And we have the younger woman looking over at it and the child card next to her. So this is a past life. The child card can be a past life relationship. And she's just looking at all this over here. She's like, yeah, I know. She's just looking out her window like, bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to put them away. I'm going to read the rest of what we have going on here. That was the choice, and the choice was made. I think the choice was made because we have this older man looking down at the star, the strength that the star has, and it was like almost shocking to this man that whoever this star card is, could be someone seen like a star, could be it could be anyone, that this person had, that this man is looking down on, it's topped by the moon card, had so much strength to do what they did in their life to turn it around. So it's almost like loving a person but acting like a total dick to them, you know? It's like wearing a false mask. This person will never, this person who moved away, whatever that was, this person will never leave this person behind. Like this person will never leave this person in a ditch, so to speak, even though this person probably feels like they've been left in a ditch. He'll never really do that. I keep hearing the word benefactor, but I don't even want to use that word. I feel more like I mean, I do feel sadness. I need to get a drink of water, you guys. Makes me feel sad. You guys, my dog is so cute on his bed behind me. Roger, come here, honey. Mommy wants kisses. Come on. Come on. It's okay, Roger. He's too lazy to get up. I do feel sad when I look at this, looking down at this woman pouring the cups out. He's like looking down at her and how she's pouring the cups out. But I feel like it was justice for her because I feel like this man left her feeling out in the cold for so long, looking at the seed she had planted. But I feel on the flip side, before that happened, that man felt like he was stabbed in the back by her. And I do feel like he communicated that with her, and I feel like he finally put his foot down. I don't feel like it was a cheating scenario on her end. I feel like I just feel like we had a lot of people with poor communication, poor circumstances, not working together to make things right. Thanks, you guys, the 100 of you who are on here. Do watch the video from the beginning. It'll make more sense of what we did and how we broke it down. We have so I told you what the whip and the mountain was, right? I feel like away from this, we have another situation where someone needs to learn how to be a giver in the bedroom. So someone's about to learn that lesson next. We'll see who that is real quick. And we have the owl and the serpent with the two swans. So the two swans, the owl, and whoa, that flew. The owl may be of significance to you. And the serpent. This is so funny, you guys. So one night I had someone, you know, as a guest in my home. This, you know, I'm an adult woman. This, you know, look, I can count on one hand how many people I've been with, so. But he was in my room, and I heard an owl hooing, and I'll never forget. I was like, oh, I cannot trust him. I need to ask him to go right now, because owls are like secrets, and he was like totally asleep and beautiful while he slept, FYI, just beautiful. Moon card of Pisces. And I just remember hearing that hoo, 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 and thinking, oh my God, I can't trust him. Like, I'll never be able to trust him. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Anyway, you had to have been there. Okay, we have the Two of Cups on the owl. We have, I feel like, two people with just a lot of options or a lot of confusion. This is confusion or options. We have the Knight. We have the Knight of Cups, so younger, watery energy. And he is crowned by the King of Pentacles and King of Swords. So could be an air sign, could be an earth sign, could be an earth sign with air in his chart, air sign with earth in his chart. Who is he offering to? The Queen of Cups, High Priestess. We have Knight of Wands. That's a very in and out energy. What is being offered? Probably healing. Healing wanted to come out. Eight of Cups, emotionally walking away. Seven of Pentacles, putting in effort. World card. World is like an ending. Three of Cups, celebration or an ending to third-party situation, whatever. We have Four of Wands. Also communicating, Sun. So it could be communicating about a Leo, or, you know, that something is ending because someone is moving forward with someone else, or it could be communicating in another way. We do have the Five of Wands, which is kind of combative energy, and the Four of Pentacles, also the Hierophant. I just feel like there was a lot of confusion around this. I feel like there was a lot of confusion around this. We have a really strong connection. A lot of confusion and a lot of options. And then I look at this Serpent card and look at the face on the serpent. It's like he's biting someone's head off. And that's coming from this King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy. And then when I look at the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands, I see a woman who no longer wants a relationship with anyone. This is a woman who now wants to be in and out of people's lives because she's had that done to her or something. I feel like we have someone that's looking over at the marriage card, the Four of Wands, like, not so much, you know, just someone who is so focused. I bet I'll get a pentacle card. I bet I'll get a pentacle card. How much do you want to bet I'll get a pentacle sticking out? Well, Ace of Wands, I'm getting like the horny card. She's probably just ready to just like rock out and have some fun. Yeah, that came out twice. Yeah, so I'm getting all the Wands cards. We have the Hanged Man, we have the King of Wands, and the Two of Wands. This person's looking to just wants to have fun now. Because I think she really probably expressed herself to someone, probably 2 people, and just feels not good. Okay, I'm gonna pull an overall energy advice card. Okay, we have victory. So victory out of getting stuck, you know, being stuck, feeling stuck, stuck in your mind, moving forward, new beginnings, new year. Some of you are choosing to be single. That's the Nine of Pentacles. She's looking good, smelling good in her garden, taking the blindfold off. Others of you are offering your pentacle to someone, but look how little that pentacle is. That pentacle is so small. I mean, I don't want that pentacle. I can't even, I need glasses to see that pentacle. That pentacle is like the size of this crystal. I need a bigger pentacle than that. Don't you? Yeah. Like, what kind of offering is that? We have the card of Capricorn behind that. We have the Emperor behind that. Like, what are you offering? We have the King of Cups behind that. Look at all these kings offering to this woman. This is a big pentacle. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for this woman, yeah, and there's the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like her ship is right around the corner, and she had to put a death to situations that were not offering her what she deserved. And I feel like the advice to all of you women who have felt out in the cold and who have been looking at the seeds that you've planted and who have really had to be a Page of Swords, you know, even if you're not an air sign, who have taken on the air sign energy to put a death to situations that weren't offering you what you deserved. Look at what you have coming. You have 3 kings here and an emperor offering you a huge Ace of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. That's like a new beginning. I mean, 10 of Pentacles is the best card you can get in a relationship. 10 of Cups is great, but 10 of Pentacles is like happy home life, having money, having love, having everything, you know? You can get the 10 of Cups in a relationship and still be broke. Who wants that? So this is good. Moving away from a broken heart. Let's pull one advice card. I feel like for a lot of you, this whole year has been an exhausting one, and you're just ready to head into a new, yeah, come to life. Paint the color back into you. One more. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So I feel like what this card is saying, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So I feel like a lot of women have like self-sacrificed themselves and men to be, you know, for a certain cause, to make sure someone healed before they moved forward, or to help, you know, men get a greater understanding of how they need to treat women, or, you know, it's almost like a teacher-student type energy. So relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Like, realize this is for a greater cause. Like, quit being a bitch, or quit being so standoffish and cold, you know? If you have money and you're dumping your wife for someone else or whatever, you know, shell out some buckage. If you are divorcing your husband for you know, some young guy, let him keep the house, you know? I mean, I feel like you guys should relax the hold of darkness, let go of the dark, and be for the cause of the greater good for all, right? I mean, look, you guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? I had a guy that we broke up and he replaced my car. That's huge. Because he didn't have the proper insurance on it, and I had wrecked it a year before, and he was responsible for it. But still, he didn't have to do that. That is huge. That's huge. Is someone quoting Bible stuff on here? Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Collaborative dreaming. But, you know, he could have done more. The one thing is, and what I mean by that is, like, whenever we keep someone in darkness without, you know, telling the truth, we keep them trapped. We keep them from moving forward. We keep them from starting new lives, having children, having, you know, expansion in their lives, because our ego wants to keep someone in the corner in case something else doesn't work out or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I think what we have to remember is, you know, it's not fair to not communicate clearly to people and honestly and effectively, because what happens is, like, the universe kicks in and karma comes forward. And when karma comes forward, karma will always straighten things out. And what does that mean? Well, being at the right place at the right time to find out information you need, and like it being like divinely guided, you know, like you're at the gas station and you bump into someone, or you go to a new hair salon and you like get an earful of shit about what's truly going on in someone's life, and you were just choosing a new hair salon that was suggested to you. Like, that's karma. When you don't take care of shit, the divine comes in and crashes your world to open up someone else's, to free someone else, because you were deliberately trying to keep them stuck. That's what happens. So if you feel like you owe something to someone, you need to settle the karmic scales in whatever way possible. Let's pull one more card from each deck and we're going to close out. Thank you for hitting the like button, you guys. That's why, like, all you women who aren't getting child support and stuff like that, don't get pissed at me. If you look, my mom raised 3 girls by herself. She went, you know, don't get upset with me. Do whatever you can do to make your life better, to better your situation and the situation of your children. And then let karma run its course. You may not get your child support ever, but something else may happen. You may meet the man of your dreams. You may get your dream job. You may create something that makes a ton of money, you know? That's how karma works. Okay, we have the owl. So someone's looking into a situation. You guys may have someone come back in. You may have dreamt about this person a lot. You guys may have had like synchronistic dreams. I'm getting somewhat of like an allergic reaction. So this person may make you itchy and bitchy. Just go with it. Every journey starts with a single step. She's got her suitcase packed. She's ready. She looks scared as shit. But she doesn't have 4 suitcases like I would have. She has 1. She doesn't have a suitcase full of food. It's an inside joke. Bring it into form. Bring it into form. This angle makes me want a nose job. That's all. But I'm getting funny, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm getting silly. What you want wants you to. What you want wants you to. 11:11. Oh, someone dropped off. 1:10. So quit feeling so bad about yourself. We have a couple people with low self-esteem, myself included. I own it. Be the hunter, not the hunted. I never recommend this for women, only men. Legacy of light. Father, mother, child. This doesn't mean if your child is 25 that you still have a child. Father, mother, child. Maybe some of you are supposed to have a child. Maybe some of you are pregnant and don't even know it. Free from judgment, free to love. Listening for truth. Someone's waiting for a sign or a signal. Maybe they're getting it tonight. I feel like free from judgment, free to love. I feel like some are in same-sex relationships and are like scared to come out about it. Just, it's 2019. Come on. It's fine. Free from judgment, free to love. It's 2019. We'll be all right. You're still invited to dinner. It's not a big deal. No one cares. It's fine. Pandora's gift. Lots of opportunities, lots of options, tons of options. Look at all the Instagram models with their asses out. Tons of options. Here's the thing. Most of the options are illusions. Be mindful. Be mindful. Do you want to have a child with an Instagram model? I don't think so. Every journey starts with a single step. Came out twice. In the world, not of the world. Be guided. Be guided by the person in your life who is not in the world, who is in the world but not of the world. The one that you're like, how the fuck do they do that? That's your person. Okay, you guys, I love you. I officially want a nose job after seeing myself face on with a big light in my face. Head on. It's like, okay, but thank you. I'll see you guys later. I love you. I feel happy. Go lucky. I might even get into my drawer next to my bed. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, you guys, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night, 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 night. Someone please type my website in the comments. I'll put a link for private readings in the description box. Thank you so much. 11,000 of you have subscribed to the channel. We got most of those subscribers in the last 28 days. I'm super happy. I'll be super stoked if all of you, everyone on here, would go subscribe to my second channel as well. Excuse me. It's called Andrea Cox TV, ANDREACOX TV. You can page down. There's tons of videos of me on the news making vegan food and all that good stuff. Also, new detox program. I'll put the link for that in the description box as well. It's called the Detox Your Life program. It's amazing, has a meditation audio, has an audio and a booklet that comes with it, transitioning you onto a plant-based diet to lose weight, etc. It's like $150. It's a full-on program, 30 days of motivational mantras. We put it together for Black Friday, so I'll put the link for that as well. You know, your issues live in your tissues. Before you clean up your relationship in your life, you got to clean up the body first. I've been vegan for 17 years, so there's something to it. And I'm not lacking protein. And this is my hair, so you know what that means. Nobody's lacking protein here. So yeah, check out all the links in the description box, and I'm so grateful for all of you who have subscribed to the channel. Be sure and hit the bell notification. I'm so grateful. Seriously, it blows my mind. I was like, oh my God, I might be onto something. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Appreciate you.